Good morning, all you red-blooded, hard-working American citizens. Welcome to my table. Here, hopefully, we can encourage people to want to work together to come up with different solutions to some of our issues. Y'all heard about the Uvalde issue that went down. A lot of people, kids slaughtered. There's a lot of information that's been coming out about this. They finally released the school footage of basically the whole situation from the time that the guy walked in, even before, from the time that he wrecked his truck to the time that finally the cops got him, whatever you call that. If you haven't seen it, it's out here. So let me go ahead and try to source you to different ways if you want to watch it. I'm only going to show a brief portion of it, and then you can choose to spend an hour of your time to watch the whole thing too. So let's go ahead and roll into this. This is pretty much video of when the guy walked into the school. See that little kid? So it's a thing. It really happened. It's been happening. And, well, I don't really know. With us religiously voting Democratic and Republican, for some odd reason, what I call the smart folks can't come up with solutions or ways to combat this issue in our society. Is all I'm saying. I'm tired of seeing it. And what sucks even more is there's more than likely a lot of good cops. You watch that whole video, you see a lot of what I call good cops running, going to where the shooter is, then backing up from where the shooter is. And we know the outcome of this. And they insist on not doing anything logical to try to make these situations not as bad as they are when they do occur, at least. Now, I could tell you one common denominator between everybody that did a school shooting in my lifetime. One thing all those kids had was they were diagnosed with whatever issue and they're supposed to be on pills. And a lot of them took the pills. It's part of the reason why they end up getting to where they are. So when they do these things. So I understand on the police angle that, yeah, we made a mistake and like our system sucks. What we have to combat against that doesn't work. And our officers made a lot of mistakes, I say from the top down, based off of the information I was able to obtain, but we all only do so much at trying to obtain information, right? Try to keep it nice. So I blame the people at the top for bad leadership in the system everybody else had to follow going through this. So they try to cover it up. They try. What makes it worse is they specifically, the day of, come out with lies. Like the cops had to come out with lies to cover their own butts about different things and push us off on different tangents. But they're caught like lying to their citizens. To any good cop out there, if you hear this message, this can happen to you. The same exact thing. And you guys are set up to fail, to not succeed. If you want to do something different, by all means, communicate with me. You want to work together and be like, hey, if I got to go into school and there's a guy mass shooting, if I had just $1 billion of the 50-some billion that we're sending Ukraine, if I only had 1 billion, I almost guarantee you I could help come up with different tools, and we could utilize different tactics than what you can see on that video I just showed you. So that way we could potentially save some of them kids in the classrooms when some people that are definitely prescribed pills do crazy things like this. Just 1 billion of it all across America. I'll be able to come up with a system. I've already laid awake thinking about it now that I could see what kind of occurs. I'm pretty sure we can make these tragic issues, things, events that happen in our lives less traumatic. So now that we know that they lied about different aspects of this traumatic event, and the mayor and the city council have to speak to the people, this is Jimmy Dore, and this is what he just did a video on. So by all means, if you want to watch the whole thing, I believe you should. I believe Jimmy's take on things are relevant. But let's hear what the city council says.
And then when someone brings it up, now this is the mayor and the city council, and they're upset that someone released that video, that the newspaper released that
Of course
video.
they are.
They're upset about that. You think I'm kidding? Watch this.
To do it this way. The video needed to be released, but the family should have got to see it first.
This video needed to be released, but the family should, like, they give a crap about the, anyway, that's what they're saying. They're hiding behind the family. But watch this. A reporter pushes back. Watch this.
Appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
The mayor said chicken. It was chicken.
Yeah.
To release.
He said it was chicken shit to release that. They're saying that at a meeting. That's always tough. I'm going to swear. He said it was chicken. I'll say it was chicken shit. Oh, he's tougher. Watch this.
That video the way you did it. That part of that video was not supposed to be in what they're doing on Sunday. That was not supposed to be there. They did that for ratings and they did that for money. And that's the only reason they put that out there.
He goes, oh yeah, what about that? The reporters for releasing that video were chicken shit. What about the cops? Were they chicken shit? Let's hear what the answer is. What do you think he's going to say?
We're going to handle that.
He said, we're going to handle that.
They did a good job. You still think they did a good job?
You said you still think, you said they did a good job. You still think they did a good job? Let's see, does he think so? Does he answer any of these questions? No. Watch what he says.
I'm not going to get into an argument with you on it.
I'm not going to get into an argument with you. He's not arguing. He asked you a question. Do you still think they did a good?
So, even at our local level of government, they always will try to make situations look better for them, even when they're at fault. Because, well, the mayor of a town would inevitably be at the top of the food chain, controlling aspects of his police department, making sure that they're utilizing the money that they're given to have a plan that would work if there was a live shooter in our school systems. Right? To me, it goes all the way up there. You heard him try to sway what we're talking about. And then the other guy wanting to curse, sound big and tough, talk about chicken shit when, if you watch the video, looked like those cops was real nervous, scared. I believe that they didn't have tools that they could have to be able to engage in that situation and stop it within the first 5 minutes of the video. From the time that kid walked into that school, the police could have had a system with tools to stop that kid within 5 minutes. I have ideas, folks. What's it gonna take? What's it take to get this problem not happening so much? I want to get down to the bottom of it. Like, share, subscribe, try to get this message out. Let's start trying to work together. Leave comments, questions if you have them. By all means, let's start engaging with what I call intellectual conversation and debate about some of these issues in our lives. I believe it matters, not for you, not for me, for your kids. It's the only reason why I'm fighting. I'm putting myself out here for you. So good luck to all, to each their own, and I hope you got something from this. Have a wonderful day.